and let's see if we got some kind of crazy ad. All right, so let's see. We only got 6 people. Well, we got 10 likes. All right, we hit the 10 like button. That's
nice.
Good. We hit the 10 likes before the stream. That's our goal every stream is to hit 10 likes before it. So that's cool. All right, what's the ad? What do we got? I did it. That's our goal every stream. All right, shut that down. You know what? I probably forgot to monetize it. That's okay. I'll do it after that. You get no ad.
You're missing out on all the money now.
all that $8 money, all that $8 that we're going to be missing out on here. So, all right, everybody. So we promised you a Saturday stream. We had to get this guy in the stream right here, not Roger, but this guy here, Matty's Minifigs. Welcome to the stream. Cheap ass bricks, obviously. Brick Revolution flexing his Rex there down there. But in case anybody doesn't know, this is Matty's Minifigs from Instagram. And Matty's Minifigs is, I posted today, the man, the myth, the legend when it comes to anything Star Wars auctions on Instagram. He does other things besides Star Wars auctions, but his main bread and butter basically is Star Wars auctions on Instagram. So 13,000, almost 14,000 followers on Instagram, which is insane crazy. So that's it. There's my intro for Matty. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
And I know Cheap Ass is doing some sorting. He's sorting some speed champions now, so he's on the mute. But
a little bit, yeah.
Brick Revolution is here, so I know we got some questions for Matty. You know, I don't know, BR, you want to do news? You want to put kibosh news for today?
Do the news. I can do the news quick. We can trap on some new Harry Potter sets.
Brick Revolution does the salty news every episode, so we go through basically the Lego news and just kind of poop on sets and kind of it's kind of the saltiness of the show. So we're gonna go through that really quick. So.
Matty, we give our honest opinion on Lego, what they do right, what they don't do right. We're Lego fanboys, but we're honest about, what we like, what we don't like.
Yes.
We're not Lego simps.
We don't simp for Lego
right now. I can tell you right now that gold Harry Potter figure looks like he took a bath in honey mustard. That's my hot take on Harry Potter.
Hang on. Let's see if it's got to be on here. All right, I'm gonna give you the whole thing real quick. Yeah.
It won't be on here because it's a leak, but I think
I did see that too. That was a great.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it's it is what it is. Randoms in the chat. Nerd Brick, what's going on? All right, dudes, we're gonna go through this quick today. So here's a sneak peek at Ninjago. That's about all I'm gonna go through. These island sets look pretty cool. This one looks pretty decent with the jungle dragon.
I like that color. I like that turquoise color for the dragon.
Is that the one with your Islander head, man?
Yeah, there's the Islander dude right there. I'm pretty excited to get those guys back.
Hey, I might actually buy that set. I like that dragon and the Islander.
It's a dope. Ninjago has some like low key dope sets. They really do.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They really do. This one looks a little more interesting. Got this dude with the big head thing there. Little catamaran right here. Monkey Kid got some new sets coming out. This one looks pretty badass. This is my first time seeing it. This is the new Monkey Kid Spring 2021. This is a serious waterfall.
That looks dope. I haven't seen this one.
It makes me want to buy the other Monkey Kid sets.
That's what they do, dude. They bring in the first wave, which is like, oh, that's cool. Then you don't get it, and then it goes away, and then they bring out this badass one. It says right here the model does not float. So, I mean, I didn't think it floated to begin with, but I just had to clarify it doesn't float.
Why would they even clarify that?
I don't know. They got a brick-built goose or something up there. That's pretty cool.
So, wait, if I drop that in water and it does float, does that mean I can sue Lego?
I think that's false advertising.
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%.
I'll sign a petition.
The Legendary Flower Fruit Mountain. That's the name of this set.
Is that really the name of it, or you just make that?
That's what it says in the box. Legendary Flower Fruit Mountain. Okay. Here's Monkey Kid's Cloud Bike.
That's a $20 set all day. Yeah, that's.
I do like the color schemes in these sets are awesome.
What's this guy? Spindrax and Monkey Kid. Not bad.
That's your typical bike set. Avengers.
Yeah, typical bike. It's a new cloud piece looking like right there for the smoke on the tailpipe.
When it's got a disc shooter too on the side.
Oh, that's dangerous. Red Sun's Inferno Jet. There you go, cheap ass. This is all up your alley.
Yep.
I don't know, man. This thing looks. Oh, it's wow! Look at how violent that is. You can hold it like a pistol and fire projectiles.
Shoot it right in your eye.
Yeah.
Like
Where's the warning? It says do not shoot in the face. I don't see
probably
that.
in the instruction booklet.
Probably.
It shoots missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got a weak pistol grip on it. It probably breaks off every time he grips it, but whatever.
If it's shooting flick fires, I'm definitely buying that thing.
Oh,
White Dragon Horse Jet.
It's got flick fires too. Yep, flick fires in that thing too.
This is a meh for me.
That was great.
I appreciate the translucent green though. Trans neon green. That's pretty cool. Monkey Kid's Lion Guardian. What the hell is this? I don't know. You like spider?
It could be from the Chinese New Year sets and just put it in the Monkey Kid set.
It's cool, out
I really like it.
All right, we like it. There you go. It's Spider Queen's Arachnoid base. Look at this.
Oh, dude, that looks like the old Insectoids set.
Yeah, it's got some freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't have only 7. It has to have 8, right?
Yeah, me too. Me too, Baba. I'm regretting not jumping on the Monkey Kid sets as well.
3, 6, 7.
What's up, Team J?
Backside there, BR. There's probably another leg.
There's got to be another one on the other side, yeah. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Whatever. This is a interesting model.
Yo, TJ52, what's up, son? Does it only have 7 legs? It doesn't only have 7 legs, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think it only has 7 legs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Crammed in the back there.
It's the Galaxy Squad Bug Walker. Yeah, there you go. Legendary Fruit Flower Mountain. We already covered that. Look at this. Look at this mountain built on a Mills plate. Look at them. Look at the Mills plating it up now. Who's Lego think they are?
Everything's Mills plate now.
It looks cool though.
It looks cool.
And it doesn't float.
It doesn't float, but it looks cool.
Lego Ideas, a nice day at the farm achieves 10,000 supporters. That's not bad, but
that truck. That truck's pretty
dope. Yeah.
They're never gonna build it, and if they do, it's gonna be dumbed down.
How can you dumb this down? It already looks pretty simple. I mean, I don't know.
It's very simple. It's very simple.
It would be cool to get the solar panels on the roof, though.
I like the greenhouse. It was the greenhouse. Cool too.
Yeah.
Greenhouse.
Another one that has no chance. Oh, the winner they announced they're doing Van Gogh apparently.
Yeah, Van Gogh. Yeah.
Also, Van Gogh beat out all those models. Starry Night.
And in second place, you get a Sonic set.
And then they're going to do the Sonic set that was rejected, but now they're going to do it because they want more money. Whatever. They're going through this pretty quick.
Sonic is a $30 fig, so they gotta screw the aftermarket.
Yeah, have you ever sold a Sonic, Matty?
I've never played Sonic. No.
You ever sell one of those figs like a $60 fig on Bricklink? It's nuts.
Really? I think I sold one in like a pile of like Ninjago figs and stuff one time.
Yeah, it is like a $40 fig.
I probably sold it for $2 or something. I had no idea that one was an expensive one.
Yeah,
that's why I come to you guys' stream. You know?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Next time
There's a couple of dimensions. There's a couple dimensions that are worth it, like the Raven from Titans. That's another good one.
Teen Titans, yeah, Teen Titans. That's another banger fig, yeah.
Yeah.
It came down a little bit. It's currently $50 for a new one on Bricklink. That's the average. Still $50.
It goes down a lot when the new set comes out. What's up, Jason? Yeah. There's your big power buyer there, cheap ass. Jason M's in the chat.
Jason M in the chat. Randoms in the chat. See that? We get some more. We get some new chat a little bit when we get going on Saturday.
Jason M bidding last night on Matty's stream.
What's that?
Jason's a big Star Wars guy.
Jason? Oh, Jason, you gotta check out Matty's streams and on Instagram.
He was in it.
Guys, check him out.
No, he was in it last night.
Oh, he was? All right, right on. All right, the 90th anniversary fan vote. Bionicle came in first, followed by Classic Space, followed by Pirates. However, Lego admitted that they made a mistake, and Castle got 2 separated. So Castle is now one theme in there as well. So go vote for Bionicle, Castle, Classic Space, or Pirates. That is your options. And this ends on the 10th. Today is the 6th. So you have 4 days to go vote.
Nerdbrick 101 bought something off Matty too. See, we got Matty buyers.
Oh, see, Bubba got no love for his auction buys either. Wow. Way to go, Fix. That's you can't just name someone Fick and then not, name everybody else.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Lego February 2021 double VIP point sets. double VIP. You can
Oh,
get
you
this
talking about the
Starscream.
garage sale, Bubba? Oh, I'm sorry, Bubba. You talking about the garage sale buys from cheap ass? Oh, Bubba, yeah, Bubba bought stuff too. I don't know if you've
I don't
ever
know.
bought stuff from Matty, Bubba, but you got to check Matty out. I know you're a big Star Wars guy.
Staying out of it. Anyway, here we go. Technically, this is on double VIP points along with this piece of crap right here. Look at this thing, dude. This is some Mario Maker crap.
What is that? Is that new? What is that?
Yeah, it's like a starter course 2.
Oh, it's like garbage. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
come
Like,
with
yeah,
Mario
there's a bunch
though.
of random pieces that they threw in there.
Yeah, look at you. Make
Yeah, look at those pile of plates and stuff. I don't care for this. I really don't care for the Super Mario stuff.
No,
I love it. Love it.
I don't. I hate it.
I love it.
Easy pass. There you go. Lego Marvel Superhero Spider-Man Venom minifigure sweepstakes live in the Reward Center.
There you go.
You go try to win
yeah,
that.
It's like a $1,200 fig.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's expensive.
You can go blow through your points.
Especially since it's graded BR, it's going to be
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
point
it's
sucker.
graded.
It's a point sucker. That's all it is. I don't care.
what's going on, Craig?
Yo, Craig's here.
Let's see. Amelia Earhart tribute coming out. First look. Here you go. Spend over whatever on stuff. You can get
I
this.
love it.
You guys
Really?
spent $400 to get that?
I don't know.
That looks
No.
cool.
I don't know what they never. I don't think they.
It's not. It hasn't come out in American yet, so we don't
Yeah.
know yet. We can't do simple conversion on whatever this currency is to America, so we don't know.
Wait, so is that gonna be like a free gift with purchase?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, nice. See, okay,
I
this
just
is what
don't
my
know-
plan's gonna be. I'm gonna get the blacksmith shop when that thing is available for gift with purchase.
That'd
There
be
you go.
a nice combo.
That is a good combo. That is
That
very
is a
good.
great combo.
It's
Yeah, I might get black in the shop.
399 rubies. So it's rubies. That's rubies. 399.99.
Ruby?
Rubies. Yeah,
Yeah.
rubies.
Rupees.
Rupees.
Like
Here you go. New Star Wars sets coming in March 2021.
Ooh.
Oh,
New Imperial Shutter. Shutter.
shutter.
All right, Matty, what do you got? Give us your opinion on these. What's good? Let's go.
It's here on the X-wing. So it's this.
Okay, don't even put that one on the stream. That thing, oh my goodness.
Is that it?
Years.
Come on, we get is that a Poe Dameron? We get a Poe Dameron and a BB-8.
Dude, that's a harp. That's so horrible.
He's gonna get sucked right out into space. He's got like a
Oh
a
yeah,
piece of glass like right over the top of him. What about the sides?
yeah. He's done for, man. AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighters.
Mm. See, I don't really like the brick build Tauntaun, to be honest. I think the actual molded one is cool. Although I think they should redo the molded Tauntaun, maybe make some posable legs with it. And
Yeah.
make like a neck piece, kind of like how they redid the horse. I think that'd be cool.
Yep. That'd be kind of cool. We haven't gotten a Tauntaun in a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
And what about the add that to
made that-
remake?
Yeah, and they made that mold in like 2010, I want to believe, something like that. That mold's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm sick
But
of
now
the
they
Star
have
Wars
brick build.
remake.
Garbage. Here you go. Imperial Shuttle, $70. That's not a bad price, actually. It looks small though. Holy hell! Actually, it's only 6. That's 8'4", 8'12". That's
You probably only fit one fig, maybe 2 in the back. That's it.
you can fit. Yeah, it's like Luke and Vader's personal shuttle.
Yeah.
So my thing about that one is like, for the price point, for being kind of downscaled, it's not horrible, but I just don't like it because of like how the front of it looks like. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this one from like a more like an angle from the bottom looking up, but there's all these like exposed like studs and like Technic bricks and stuff underneath that cockpit that's super noticeable. And it just seems like there's a huge area that kind of like drops down underneath that cockpit that looks kind of weird because you have the entire white ship and then you have all those dark pieces kind of poking out from underneath it.
Yeah, you can see it from that picture right there. All those dark pieces on the bottom. Yeah, it looks
So
small.
it's pretty much unfinished then. It's like an unfinished.
Craig, it doesn't look like Vader has any arm prints either. It looks like he has just plain arms with a starch fabric cape. Ideas Castle of Brickwood. Forest Chiefs 10,000 supporters.
I like that. I like that a lot.
They won't
Never gonna
make
make
it because we like it. That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
anything we like, they're never gonna make. So
That looks neat. I like that a lot.
It's
I'm
Jeff
starting to-
Vader.
I'm starting to like all the
That.
kids
Stop
stuff.
moving parts. Come on, son. Jeez.
Yeah, these castle sets are badass.
Oh man, I like that
Right.
rug. That rug is super cool.
It's slide in and out. Yes, does it slide in and out? It does.
It must.
It's got
Or it
the
must just be chilling there.
oh, that opens up.
Dude, if they pick this, they're gonna gut it so bad. It won't even look anything like that.
Yeah,
Dude.
they'll turn it from 3,000 pieces to 300 pieces.
That's a $400 model right there, you know.
For $400, if they made it like that, I would have no problem spending $400 on that in a heartbeat. I would buy it.
Absolutely. That'd be a good deal for 400.
Yeah.
Those are some cool looking figs too.
Yeah, why can't we get an $800 castle?
That'd be nice.
I know, yeah. Oh, so yeah, what do you think of the new $800 AT-AT?
I think that's pretty cool. So like, I haven't seen any pictures of it or anything, but I think it'd be pretty cool. It's not something I personally buy just because I don't have that kind of money dedicated to buying stuff for my collection right now. But I think it's gonna be a really cool set, to be honest. They better put some exclusive figures in it though. They gotta step up their figure.
Who would they even have for exclusive figures though? Because like, who's noticeable for an exclusive right now in the
maybe
AT-AT scene?
Exclusive Veers. That's the only one I could really think of.
Yeah.
Maybe a Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, but even if they did an exclusive Luke, I think it might. He's just so oversaturated. But
that's true.
We could circle back on that a little bit. Looky, Lego Disney and Mickey Mouse mini brick sketches. Why brick sketches are?
That's just.
These are like things nightmares are made of. Sorry, but not really caring for these. But whatever, to each their own. Moving along, get the pirate coin that's available now. We caught up February 1st. No, okay, the pirate coin's available. You can get professionally installed leaf guards made in the U.S.
Get those gutters clean. Get them clean.
Lego Spotify launches ASMR playlist to Spotify called Lego White Noise. Interesting.
So basically, you listen to it while you're building, and it's supposed to block out all the noise so you can concentrate on the building.
Oh, interesting. I don't have Spotify, so I'll have to look at that.
And it's a little message. Go on Lego.com and spend your VIP points.
Yeah, go spend your money. All right, this was available now. I don't know if it's back ordered or not, but there it is, 150. You can get the Year of the Ox promo that's still available. Lego brick. That's all. Let me go to promo bricks real quick because they have more news than Alan does. We love Alan, but these guys are up to date with rumors and stuff.
There they are. There's the gold faces.
Honey mustard figures.
Yep. Yeah, that fig was creepy too, man. That Potter looks like.
Yeah.
All right, so Lego Harry Potter new release the second half of the year. So we're gonna get the girls' toilet. It's called Moaning Myrtle's thing.
Get the glory hole with gift with purchase.
Oh Jesus. Lego Small Summer Reveal, blah 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 blah. Hogsmeade Hogwarts extension. 397 parts expansion of the new Hogwarts Castle remembers the Forbidden Gang appearing to Tell One, blah Lego parts. Harry, Hermione, Ron. Also a new edition of the Hagrid's three-headed dog. Oh, Fluffy. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, it's brick built. Oh, come on,
man.
Oh, the heads are made of two new molds. All right, we'll see what they do.
Yes.
Includes a harp and a golden Hermione.
Okay, so there's your golden Hermione.
Golden Harry Potter is in the girls' toilet set. Okay.
Nice.
Hogsmeade. I'm actually a little interested to see what they do at Hogsmeade here. Figures include Harry Potter, Dean Thomas, Professor McGonagall, as well as the landlady of the Three Brooms and Madame Rosemerta, the owners of the Honey Pot, and Mr. and Mrs. Flume. Wow, sounds like a lot of figs. 851 parts. Golden Ron will be in Hogsmeade.
So you got to go 3 sets to get the trio there.
Well, hang on. Hogwarts Castle coming back, apparently. So play scale version of the castle on the market with the Great Hall, but the date has been postponed due to the great demand. Okay. New Hogwarts Castle should be case in the summer. Okay, let's see what they got here. Blah, 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 blah. Golden Voldemort.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, a new larger version of the Basilisk. Oh, I wonder if it's going to be brick built. That's going to be interesting.
They tore that one. Remember when they built that one for the last one?
Yeah.
Look, that thing sucked. That thing was terrible.
This has roofs are gray, green instead of gray. The structure is also nowhere near as detailed, apparently. So this is not going to tank the old value. I think part of the castle is a substructure. More precisely, here is a chamber of secrets. Fittingly, the entrance doors to the chamber of secrets also include Ginny, Dumbledore, and almost headless Nick. Nearly headless Nick.
We'll edit that out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm Italian. Colin Creevy, Lockhart, and Orange Robe. Oh, Lockhart and Orange Robe. Tom Riddle, a teacher, student, including minifigures. Golden Voldemort.
This is the sixth version of the Hogwarts castle that we're getting.
It's a dumbed down version, apparently.
Why?
I don't know. To have another playset out in the market? Who knows?
I like the question.
So they can match the Star Wars lineup.
Yeah, dude. Don't you know they got to remake everything every 5 production cycles? Everything gets remade.
I'm done.
There'll also be a Harry Potter advent calendar. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if there's any golden figures in that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, and the Harry Potter novels. He's not in 3rd edition. The calendar basically solely for someone featured first time cardboard cut off and more fun characters include Ron and Hermione, Grip Hook, Dudley in pajamas, and Harry Potter, among others. The latter wears the outfit that fans have previously received exclusively in Diagon Alley.
Sweet.
Interesting.
So that one thing that you get that was a secret, you're getting again.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
And an advent calendar.
Good job, Lego.
Good stuff.
Unknown. So yeah, that's I think that's all they got for news. Something about Lego Master Season 3.
I was gonna say, I bet you some parents wrote some very angrily worded letters.
I don't know anything about Speed Champions. Nothing here. Nothing new. Okay, I think we're all set. All right, let's get back to business then. All right.
Look at that. These handsome gentlemen back in the chat here. Here we go. All right. So again, this is Maddie's Minifigs on Instagram. I know a couple of people have already said they bought them from Maddie before. So give your elevator speech, Maddie. Give your 15-second spiel on you and kind of what you are and what you're doing.
Yeah, so basically I started selling on Instagram in spring of 2019. So I did my first auction, I believe it was like kind of mid-February. So I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary on Instagram here. So basically I do somewhat similar thing to what Republic Bricks does. I kind of just, took his model and then tweaked it a little bit there.
You said Republic Bricks, you got a drink. All right, cool.
We had him on here years ago.
We did.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So your followers probably know a little bit about what he does, but basically I buy and sell stuff on Instagram. I do live stream auctions on there. So right now I'm doing every Friday. So if you come by there at 6 p.m. Central Time, I usually go for about 4 hours. We have a good time on the stream, just kind of hang out, sell stuff. We talk a little bit of Star Wars too, and then that's pretty much it for the Instagram. I'm in college right now, so I'm going to college too. I'm doing this for my kind of side gig while I'm in college. So that's awesome. That's about all I have as far as an intro.
What are you studying in college?
Finance.
Nice.
I want to be like a personal advisor, so people can come in, set up their retirement funds. And
financial advisor, personal. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fick and I are both into that kind of. I'm in banking. He's in banking.
I'm in banking.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Banking, yeah. So
I used to work in auto finance. So.
Okay.
Yeah, fun times. But no, I like that financial planning stuff. That's good stuff. So as far as Lego, were you a fan of it as a kid? How'd you get pulled back into it, or did you ever get out of it, or?
Yeah. So basically, my first kind of introduction to Lego was when I was super young, and I really liked the adventure stuff. Like the adventure stuff was like my first favorite theme. I was all in on that. I never really got too many of the sets, but whenever sometimes I pick stuff up from garage sales and that sort of thing. So.
Matty, you got to show BR the mock. You got to show him your mock, dude. He'll love this.
Okay, I'll show the mock real quick.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Check this out, BR. Check this out, dude. Look at this thing.
So it's pretty small, but I built this a few years ago. I'm not sure how well it'll show up on the camera here.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I told him, dude. He just built it. He built it off he just built it, dude.
So it's supposed to be like an old time store. So,
Yeah, dude, I love it.
Yeah, thanks, man. And so I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is like a let's see, the camera's kind of a weird angle here, but yeah, like this thing spins around with a little crank on the back. There's like some old pocket watches in there. So
Nice.
That's awesome. So you're a Lego seller and a builder. That's awesome. Man.
that's the only mock I've had time and space to make. So I'm hoping once I graduate and I can get my own split space and kind of set some stuff up, I'll hopefully have a little bit more time to build some other stuff. But yeah, basically I was super into Lego when I was younger and stuff. Really liked adventures, Western stuff, and then once I got a little bit older, like probably 12 or so, I got really into the Star Wars stuff. Was into that for a couple of years. Then once I hit about, I want to say like 15 or 16, I kind of got away from that a little bit just because I was playing. I wasn't like in a sports team or anything, but I just enjoyed like doing that sort of thing more than Lego. And then it wasn't until, let's see, I was probably 18 or so about 3-year gap in there. I was going to sell some of my Lego stuff. I was like, I don't really need this anymore. It's just sitting in a box here. So I went to sell it. I was like, this stuff actually went up in value a lot. So like I made a nice little sum there. And then like whenever I went to a garage sale or something like that, I saw Lego, I'd just like pick it up. And then I just saw it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. And kind of just did that until I saw Republic Bricks thing on Instagram. And then I kind of checked him out and started replicating what he did. And the more I did that, I was like, man, this is super cool. Like, I want to get back into Lego a little bit. So then I started collecting a little bit more. Like I've got a small collection back here. I'm not sure how well you can see it. I've got a little bookshelf back there with some stuff on it. But I've got a small collection, but nothing too big yet. Once I get my own place, I can expand it a little bit.
Yeah, you start small, go back into it.
Yeah.
That's how you don't end up with a basement full of stuff. You have no idea what it is. I'm not talking about Fick. I'm talking about me.
I was gonna say that me too, man. I'm guilty of that. I got so much crap in that corner. I don't even know what I have.
I don't have any Lego.
Yeah.
Cheap as nothing. Lego boy, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I just have all this back here, the Star Wars stuff, and
yes, and the passes on the floor, and those white boxes are all filled with comic books. Show them the comic book collection, cheap ass.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's
expensive.
We'll be up for sale soon.
Once COVID's over. Anybody in the chat have any questions for any of us, Matty? Or anybody, just fire them off. We'll keep Matty, talking here.
I know Cheap Ass had questions. Cheap Ass, you said you had questions, right?
I do, but Matty played it down. He had 140 people watching his auction last night.
Yeah.
So, I just run auctions, like 2 people show up. No. You need 140 people. That's not small.
No, I was watching it for a little bit, and like I said, we were talking pre-show. It was nuts, man. It was nuts. It's awesome.
We were all in it. It was
a fun time.
All 3 of us.
Yeah.
At one point, I know Cheap Ass yelled at me and told me to get out of there at one point.
Yes, I did.
What's
up, James McCleister? Choice for a 90th anniversary set. I would vote Castle.
I want to redo a Fort Legareta.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be super cool.
That'd be
Classic Space. That's me. Classic Space.
Yeah, but if they redid Classic Space, you'd be mad, wouldn't you?
No, because it's only one set.
One set, okay.
You said you'd be out of Lego if they redid Classic Space.
I think you did. We're gonna have to hold you to that.
Yeah. Oh, if they re-release Classic Space as a theme, I'm out of Lego. I would sell everything for $1 in this basement. $1.
Lego, if you're watching right now, redo the monorail so Fick can get pissed off and quit Lego.
Oh,
I will quit the day I see a Classic Space re-release. I will quit that day, and everybody can have my collection for $1. And I will put that right on video right now.
He's already found this in your collection.
That was me. I called it. So, Matty, I was watching a little bit last night. So you were doing figs, but you did some sets too. So when you do it, do you mainly? I mean, figs are your bread and butter, but if you can find sets for a good deal, you'll throw them in here and there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I like the figures just because I don't have very much space in my room. I just have this one room here, so it's a 10-foot by 11-foot room, so I don't have a whole lot of space to store sets.
Yep.
Plus, figures are a lot cheaper to ship, so I do
Absolutely,
like doing
yeah.
that. Plus, I've always just been more of a figure guy myself. Like, sets are cool. I really like sets, but I've always just more leaned towards the figures. But absolutely, if I can find a set for a good deal, I will definitely jump on that. I've actually got a guy right now that he's going to send me a bunch of stuff to sell for him. So what I do a lot of times, I'll sell stuff for a commission price.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's got like hundreds of sealed sets from like, I want to say like 2008 to like 2015 range.
Damn.
Lots of good Star Wars stuff. He has a sealed AT, OT, and drop ship.
Damn.
He's gonna send me that. He's got sealed 1 through 10 series, like the whole box of CMFs.
Wow.
He's gonna send me a bunch of those, and then like all the old Kingdom sets, and a bunch of like Clone Wars era type stuff.
So let me ask you this though. So I know you do a lot of used sets on there and figs.
Yeah.
Do you do much new? Have you done a lot of sealed sets? I mean, how do they work? I know we have a small H&B auctions on Instagram that we run stuff through. Used sets we can usually go through, sell pretty well, but sealed stuff, especially the high-end sealed stuff, it's tough. It's really tough.
Yeah. So the thing is with sealed stuff, like it's got to be like very specific. Like most of my followers like the Clone Wars type stuff. So if I do sealed stuff, I'll mostly make sure it's either Clone Wars or something I know people are super excited about. Like I had 6 of those Nebulon B frigates last night, and then 3 of the Bespin dual sets. I know those were sets that people were really looking for right now. So
yeah, this guy right here, this guy got one for you.
You landed the frigate. Very nice. Yep.
This is J Karma. J Karma, yeah. So he got one. So basically, it's just theme based, but you know your buyers, so you kind of tailor what you get to them, and so you know that pretty much a lot of the stuff will sell. Like you're not going to get a sealed friend set from like 20 years ago and be like, okay, yeah, this is going to sell, because it's probably not going to sell. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if it's sealed stuff, it's usually just going to be like Star Wars, and even a lot of Star Wars stuff won't sell sealed for full market value. So like I stay away from the sequel stuff, even like original trilogy stuff. A lot of it, like Luke's land speeder or something like that. People aren't necessarily wanting that particular thing, but a lot of the Clone Wars stuff, they've only made like one version of. So I feel like that's why a lot of people will ball out for one of those. I need to grab my charger real quick because my phone is getting a little bit low.
Are you selling as many Rebel figs as Clone War ones? Coldwater wants to know.
So I sell mostly Clone Wars stuff, but the Star Wars Rebel stuff is super, super popular right now. I'm trying to get more of that stuff, but it's just really tough to find because the Star Wars Rebel stuff, they only really made a few sets of. So finding that stuff is really difficult. I know I've got a Ghost and Phantom coming in the mail with all the figures. So that'll be in a future auction. But yeah, I mostly do Clone Wars stuff, but I try to get Rebel stuff whenever I can because I know the Star Wars Rebel stuff will sell like hotcakes.
All right, I got the question of the night, and if you don't want to answer it, feel free. You don't have to answer it.
Yeah, that's if you have one of these, Matty, you will like get this person's love and affection. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Sorry about that.
We're talking about
I'm
the
not sure if you're asking me.
randoms. Do you have Boba? We have a couple people looking for the right arm of Cloud City Boba Fett.
No, it's the left arm, wasn't it?
It's the left arm. I thought it was right. No, it says right arm.
It wasn't randoms. It was It was somebody else. It was
Brick Vader was looking for one too. Was it the left arm or the right arm?
I thought Brick Vader was looking for the left arm.
Well, we're looking for 2 arms. Then. We lost him.
Oh boy, his phone died.
There we go. Sorry about
that.
Okay.
He's back.
I was so I don't have a charger cord long enough to get from the outlet up to where my phone is. So I've got my laptop plugged into my phone and needed my phone's passcode. So that's why I cut out there for a second.
Yeah. So so where do you source most of your stuff? Online, or do you go thrifting, or?
So I used to do almost all my stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I still do it occasionally, but most of the time it's just people, like my customers, people who follow me, message me saying, hey, I want to sell all this stuff. This is how much I want for it. Would you want to buy it for me? And I'll either tell them, hey, I'll sell it to you for a percentage of the sale, or I'll just straight up buy it off of you. And I'll give them an offer and then give them the amount I'd sell at a commission.
Okay. He's got a lot of, because I mean, now that he's getting so big and everything like that, he's got a lot of his people that buy from him that know that he can kind of get rid of the stuff for him. Either way, if they want to take it, if he wants to take the cut, or if you want to sell it to him outright, he'll just buy it from him. And, that's good stuff. All right. So my question, here's the question. Again, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. What is the highest priced item you've ever sold on auction?
The highest priced item, that's got to be. So are we talking? So one time I did sell a big lot of sets for like $1,800 on an auction. It was like a whole table full of like partially completed sets. There was like a Venator, gunship, ATTE. There's just all sorts of stuff. There's like 40 sets in there that are kind of partially completed. That's got to be like the number one biggest lot I've ever sold. But the highest like just singular thing has got to be a Cloud City.
Single minifig. What was the highest price single minifig you ever sold for?
It was a Cloud City Boba Fett for $455.
Okay, there you go.
That was the singular thing.
Cool. I think I was watching. I think I watched that auction actually with the sold. You've had a couple of those, haven't you? You've had a couple of those.
Yeah, I've had I want to say like 5 or 6 come through, but yeah, they're super nice figures. I also had one of those chrome 3POs come through, and that one, like one of the armors was kind of scuffed up, so he didn't go for as much. But personally, I think that was the coolest figure that I've ever had come through.
That was the one of 10,000. Was that the one of 10,000 in the white bag one?
Yep. That was the one.
I would have bought it.
Dan, how'd you not keep that in? I would have kept that in my collection.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I did actually have that in my collection for a while. Like I had the Chrome Vader. I had Chrome 3PO. I had Cloud City Boba Fett. Like I had all the rarest figures. But then I was like, you know what? Like I could like sell like these 40 figures here for like $3,000 or $4,000. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and sell this. So
right,
I
money
still
in a hole in your pocket. I get it.
Yep.
Plus, you see the prices going up. You know what the market is, so.
Mm-hmm. And plus, like those figures, they weren't my favorite figures. Like they didn't mean anything to me other than the fact that they were rare. So what I basically did is I sold those off and kept the figures that I personally like myself more than just having something that was rare. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. So okay. So for that one then. So what's the rarest figure you got in your collection right now then? Now that you sold off all those other ones.
Rarest figure I've got myself. That's a tough one. It's probably either going to be Phase 2 Rex or Rebels Ahsoka. Those are probably the 2 rarest ones I've got.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Phase 2 Rex shot to my top of my rares. I don't know what else I would have.
Nice
Auction off right now, BR, for $1.
Auction off on our H&B auctions. We'll get like 10% of what Matty gets. I'm not stupid.
I was gonna say, I did that thing up to $100 right here.
He'll run it he'll put it on his story right now while we're you'll get like $300 for it right now. Done.
That's funny. You also sell on commission too, right?
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, I sell on commission.
So if I ever sent you a bag of Star Wars figs, I might have to look into that.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm always down for that. I'll get you top dollar.
That sounds like it. I've seen it in action.
Yeah.
I saw it yesterday. I told you, we were all in the chat at once. We were all in your chat at one time, and your text.
I saw that like right in the beginning.
Did you see what happened? see what happened? Did you see what you sold for? Did you see what you sold for? I said, yep. I'm like, that's Matty. That's Matty right there. Yep.
All right, so what's the one lot that you purchased that you got like burned on? Like, what's your biggest regret purchase?
So I bought a bunch of figures from this guy called Minifig Madness on Instagram. He's a customizer. He's kind of like Clone Army Customs or something like that, because they do custom printing on figures. And so I made this commission for like $1,600 for a bunch of these figures. They were the Bad Batch figures, right? So I think it was going to come out to like $15 a figure for these Bad Batch figures. And the picture he sent me was like super nice ones. They were like the I'm not sure if you guys know AV Figures on Instagram, but they're like the AV Figures versions is what he sent me a picture of, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, dude, I'll definitely do that. I'll buy those from you. So I paid him and stuff, and he's making the figures or whatever. I'm expecting the figures that he sent me the picture of, but then I received these like cheap knockoff looking things. Like the printing's all whack and like faded and like misaligned and stuff. Like, man, wasn't even the same helmets or anything. So I'm like, man, come on, can I just send these back to you and get my money back? And he's like, nah, sale's a sale. I was like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. So I open a PayPal case. As soon as I open the PayPal case, PayPal gets back to me and they're like, sorry, we can't review your case because this transaction was done on Instagram, which goes against Instagram's, like buying and selling policy, stuff like that. I was like, man. So then I just had to unload all those like right off the bat. So I lost like $800 on that. So that's gotta be my biggest regret.
Damn, that dude knew what he was doing. That's effed up, man.
You couldn't reach out to your like credit card or debit card, or was it strictly through PayPal?
It was strictly through PayPal. It was just my PayPal balance I paid with.
Ugh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Yeah.
Jason wants to know what's your opinion on custom figs?
Okay, so I'm not really a fan of custom figures myself. Like, I've got one custom figure. I'll show you the one custom figure I've got. So one custom figure I have was a figure I had my buddy Teo do on Instagram. He's a really talented customizer, but it's basically this case with a.
It's the Matty clone. It's the Matty's clone.
Yeah, it's the Matty clone with the. Yep. It's the gold Commander Wolf, gold and red Commander Wolf there.
Dude, that's badass.
That's the one custom figure I've got right here. Besides that, though, I'm not a huge fan of custom figures. Although I do really like Hoodie figures. His custom figures are super nice. They're all one of ones. He hand paints them himself there, so they're super detailed. He's a super cool guy.
That's what Craig was talking about. Okay, I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, what's up, Craig? Yeah, Craig's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has some super cool stuff. I also really like this one guy's custom Lord of the Rings stuff. So like between this one figure of mine, the custom Lord of the Rings stuff, and Hoodie, those are like my three go-to for custom stuff. But like CAC stuff, AV stuff, like it's nice and that sort of thing. Like it makes me money, but it's not something that I'm personally passionate about.
I know Teos does some. Teos Garage, he does some good. His customs are awesome. I've seen a lot of his stuff. His stuff is really cool.
And then this case was done by another buddy of mine named Wuhan. He has like connections over in China that makes these custom printed cases, which those cases are pretty cool. Like I've thought about getting some more cases done just for regular figures, because the cases weren't that expensive. I think they're like $10 or $15 a case, which can add up fast, but it's really not that expensive for something that's custom printed in a small quantity.
Yeah,
is the Matty clone still available or no? Was that like a 101?
How many did you do? You did Matty's clone.
Yeah.
You did 6, I think. Was it 6 or 5? How many did you make?
Yeah, I did 5 of them. I auctioned off the other 4. I kept the 1 of 5 figure, but then I auctioned off the other 4. And the other 4 did really well. They went for like between like 170 and 200 a piece. So that was pretty solid.
Yeah, I would say.
I remember watching that. I remember when we got those. I was in for like about $70, $80, and as soon as it went over 100, I was like, oh damn! I knew they were going to go crazy price, but yeah, they were awesome. They're great figs. They're awesome figs. I mean, they're really really cool figs.
Not a custom cheap ass fig. I have to pay you $5 to take it.
So let me ask you: when you get your lots of figs in, how what percentage of them are knockoff, fake, Lepin, whatever?
Well, for some reason, the audio is all scrambled up. I can't.
Oh, sorry.
Hear what you guys are saying.
When you get your fig lots in, like what percentage of them?
I think he's. Hang on. Can you hear us, Matty? Or no? I think he's.
Oh, it's back now.
Oh, okay.
It's back.
When you get your fig lots in, what percentage of them are like fake knockoffs? Not like just like Lepin or just unbranded or whatever.
Like when I buy figures.
Yeah, like if you buy like a lot of figs, if you buy them online auctions or wherever you source from, like online.
Yeah. So I can usually spot the figures pretty easily, even if they're just like clones, just from like the picture. They just look
they look off.
Very, very small details are a little bit different. So I usually don't make a mistake on that. Occasionally there'll just be like one or two. Like I'd say probably in the last year, maybe there's been like 5. Like I hardly ever get lots in that have fake figures. I feel like Instagram's pretty good about not having Lepin figures and like lots and stuff. At least the people who come to me with lots they want to sell, I'll take a look and I hardly ever see any Lepin figures in there. So
that's good. Good.
For sure.
I know it's a big problem on like places like eBay and that sort of thing, though.
Oh, they're so bad on there.
Yeah, there's a couple off sites that we go to that it's terrible. Like that's all that people are. It's crazy. And
they get them so cheap, 25 cents a fig. Oh, phone must have died.
Oh boy, phone died because he was probably plugged in his computer. I think he was probably sucking his battery from his computer.
He'll be back. Don't worry. So what's up, chat? It's just us again.
What do we do now? He's back.
He's back. All right.
Yeah, he's in the corner now. He's in this corner. He's down here.
In the bottom corner now.
You're like his computer plugged in. He must have died. His phone must have died.
Okay, I'm back now, but it's still like kind of choppy again. So.
All right. Well, give us a couple seconds. We get better.
It's good. I just traded places with somebody.
Yeah. Swapped over.
I'm now down in the bottom corner.
Bottom square now. Yeah, you're yep. It's okay. It's easier for me to point than to try to figure out which corner you were in over here. So it's
weird with like the camera thing because like if you point this direction, it's actually the other way. Just like the way the camera's oriented.
And I can't find where's BR. Yeah, down over there. Yeah, right there.
That's
Phase 1 Rex right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Star Wars figs. I don't sell a lot of figs, but I get a lot of bullpens and let me show you something I got. Here you go. This is good. I'll show you this. Look at this. How much do you think?
It's kind of choppy again.
Oh. Hang on.
Give it another second. We'll see.
Come on, we'll give it a second, Matty. You'll be good. Come on, another minute.
Okay, it's good again.
All right. And now it's gonna go out. Watch, your computer's gonna go blank again. All right, you do, man. We spare no expense on this stream, dude.
So I pulled these out of a bulk bin. All right. This is.
It's talking. I wonder if it's Rick Revolution that's talking.
These are
BR. Is it you? Hang on. Is it you?
Is it me? It could be me. I don't know.
I can't hear because I can hear Fick okay, but I can't.
BR. Go back out and come back in. Go back out and come back in real quick. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
It could have been okay. It could be BR then. It could have been disconnection.
Good. Sure. I wanted him gone anyway.
Yeah, it was an easy way to get rid of BR. That was nice.
BR, we can't hear you. Get out of the stream.
Done. Oh yeah, Craig. Yeah, I saw you enter my contest too on Fick and Bricks, Craig. Thank you for subscribing to me on Fick and Bricks too. I did see your contest entry, so thank you very much for getting involved in that. I appreciate that. All right, let's see if we can get him back now. Let's see what we can do. All right. And Matty moved to another side of the table, so if he goes out again.
The only spot I haven't been in is Fick's spot. So by the end of the stream, I gotta have his spot too.
All right, I'll come out and then you're gonna have my spot. All right, BR, how you doing? Oh, he's muted himself. Yeah, you're muted though.
Yeah, I think he doesn't realize he's just talking to us.
Hang on, can I unmute? Oh, I can't. All right, there you go.
So I found sealed 9 sealed bags. I believe it's all 9 to a gunship.
Gunship.
Yeah.
2013, baby. Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
So I was like,
you saw Padme. I saw Padme's torso. That was.
I know. I was like, oh, this is a Padme. I was like, oh, I pulled out 1 bag. All right, maybe there's more bags. And I pulled out 9 bags. Like, all right. I had to look up the instructions to see how many bags are here, and there was 9. I was like, oh man. I don't have the sticker sheet though. So what do you think this would run for on a Matty's minifigs auction?
Okay, so here's that's a tough one.
It is, right? I was like, oh, do I sell it on eBay? What do I do? I'm just curious. What do I ask for it?
So you don't have stickers or instructions, right?
No.
Okay. So here's what I would do if I were you.
He doesn't have these.
I would open up the bags, and I would. Oh, that's a 2008 sticker sheet.
I know.
2008 sticker sheet.
Get out of here, Fick. Get your facts straight.
I just want to show him stickers to a gunship. That's all. Go ahead, Matty.
I would take the figures out of the bag, and I would sell the figures separately because those figures are super expensive. And then I would sell just the gunship separately. So you could probably get. So I sold a 2013 gunship last night. It had the stickers, it had the instructions, no figures, but it was kind of dirty for $225. So I think since that one's new, you could sell it for $225 without the stickers and instructions. Just like the parts of it, and then you could sell the figures for probably another $100. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, let me make it simple for you.
You could probably get somewhere around $65.
Just get Matty's address and send it to him, and then he'll sell it for you. And then you're done. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to
I might keep it in my collection. I don't have a gunship.
Hey, you won't. What do you do, Star Wars?
Okay.
We gonna do put it in the stadium?
Just never know.
What I've been telling people is, and this goes for you too, Fick, I would sell all your gunships as soon as possible. Sell those gunships because they're coming out the UCS gunship. That UCS gunship's going to be like a $300 gunship, right? So who would buy a 2008 or 2013 gunship for even close to what you could get a brand new UCS gunship for? Is kind of my philosophy for that. So I think when the UCS gunship comes out, all these other gunships are going to just plummet in value. Like, yeah, the figures are nice in those gunships, but the build itself isn't going to be probably as good as the UCS one, more than likely.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You got a $35 clone trooper captain in there.
I might just sell. I have no cost into it because I have a bulk one which I already sold for more than I paid for it. So I might just sell the gunship. I might keep the figs.
Yeah, the figs are baller.
The figures are super nice. Like, that Padme is super nice. That comes with that red clone trooper, right? I think the red one came in there.
That's the one it's like $35. He's $35 on Bricklink right now. The red clone trooper. Yeah. I just looked him up. Yep. Yeah. The clone captain.
I love how those had like the silver visor instead of the black one.
Yep.
Like it was that one, the yellow one, the green one, and the blue one. Like those are super nice. Yep. I wish they'd remake those.
Is that the one you called it? What, the Skittle? Is that the Skittles?
Yeah, the Skittle clones.
Skittle clones. Yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, there's like those 4 of them, and they're awesome. The colors are great on those clones. They're great. Yeah, and they're all money. They're all expensive. Those 4 are like stupid money. So
let's talk that.
In a battle pack.
Let's talk that gunship real quick. So, what do you think of the possibility of having only 2 figs in it?
Man, okay. Here's my thing about that. They could have gotten away with 2 figures if they'd given us Jedi Bob and Phase 2 Cody. They could have gotten away with that if they'd given us those 2 figures. But they're going to do like the red clone trooper Mace Windu. Like, come on, man. That's like...
Yeah, when I heard Mace, I was like
laughing at right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I like Mace. I like Mace Windu. I like the character, but I'm like, come on. Like, you're going to do UCS gunship. You're going to give us Mace. Like, wow.
They could have done so much with that. The thing, okay, so I am kind of excited about the red clone trooper. Like the red clone trooper, I think has a lot of potential. Like if they did like an arm printing on that one or something, like that'd be a nice clone trooper. That'd be pretty cool because they never actually did arm printing on a clone trooper. So I'm kind of excited to see what that's going to look like, but I'm not happy with the figure selection.
You got to do something to set it off, though, especially if they're going to be exclusive figures. I mean, come on. Jedi Bob would be sweet, though. Jedi Bob. I love it.
What do you think of a future value of the 501st figs after that battle pack is retired?
Oh, it's going to go way up. It's going to go straight up. That's my prediction on that, because I really don't see Lego making another putting 501st clone troopers in another set. I've heard the argument that because it's so popular, everyone's already going to have all of them that they want. But here's the thing with Lego is I feel like there's new fans coming into Lego all the time, especially Star Wars fans, especially with the way Lego's starting to go with the all black box art, appealing to adult fans. There's going to be a lot of new adult fans that come into the Lego community here in the next, I would say, like 2 to 4 years. And after this set retires, all those new people are going to probably want that set, because as a Star Wars fan, you've got to have some 501st troopers, right? So I think even though a lot of people are already going to have all of them that they want, I think with those new fans coming in, they're going to still go straight up, because all those new fans are going to want some as well.
Right, because the hardcore fans are going to get them, and that's good. But the casual fans aren't going to get them. They're not going to have them. They're not going to know about them. Or maybe the fan that's 12 gets it for his birthday, and then in 7 years he's 19 and he wants to make a huge army of them or something.
It's the same thing that happened with the Ghost from Rebels. Ghost from Rebels wasn't a very popular set, and then now everybody wants it. Now it's a very expensive set.
Yeah, and even that set with Grand Admiral Thrawn, who's the Phantom 2. Grand Admiral
that little ship.
It had Kanan Jarrus, the blind Kanan Jarrus with the thing over his face, and that set I saw so many times on clearance for like $15.
Yep.
Everywhere had that set for clearance. Yeah, there's the Thrawn figure. That's another figure I've got in my collection.
This guy just screams money. He should be green. Yeah. He shouldn't be blue. He should be green.
What's his value right now?
I think he's like 50 or 60.
Yeah.
For a $15 set?
Yeah. I think the set was like a $20 or $25 set.
It's an ugly set. It's an ugly ship.
It is an ugly ship. It's an ugly ship, but that figure's bang, dude. That figure's banging, man. It's a great fig. Great fig.
What do you think about is the Bad Batch shuttle going to be the hottest set to come out?
I think see, that's a tough one. So I think there's gonna be 3 sets that are set apart. That's gonna be the Mandalorian Gauntlet Starfighter, Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser, and the Bad Batch shuttle. I'm not 100% sure which one of those 3 is gonna be the best. I think a lot of it honestly depends on the figures, because if the Mandalorian Gauntlet Starfighter, it's supposed to have that Gar Saxon, right? So I've heard that they're gonna actually have the horns on that Mandalorian helmet.
Ooh.
So if they do a super good job on that specific figure, I think that could possibly be the most popular set, just because that figure Mandalorian stuff is so popular right now. So I think that one has a lot of potential. The Moff Gideon Light Cruiser, that one's supposed to have Dark Troopers. So if those Dark Troopers look super good, that one could be the.
I think that one's going to be money. I think that one's going to be a money set. Not all 3 of them.
I think all 3 of those are going to be money sets, though. I plan on getting at least like 5 of each of those and just stick them in my closet for 3 years, and then pull them back out and 2024, 2025, and make them bank on them. But I'm excited for the sets.
So all right, so we're gonna circle back now. What do you think of the Mos Eisley Cantina when that's retired, fig wise too?
See, that's a tough one for me to say, because
that's original trilogy.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm more attuned to like the prequels and Clone Wars type stuff. But that's interesting, Craig. I didn't realize that about the wrong rank on his torso for the Grand Admiral. That's interesting. I'll have to look at that. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, anyways, but about the Cantina, I think it will go up. Like it has to, I feel like, just because of how many exclusive and new characters. First of all, they're characters that have never been made before by Lego. Probably never will be made by Lego unless they remake the Cantina. And also, they're just never gonna be made another set, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that alone is gonna make it go way up.
Those figs are ridiculous. I can't wait to build that. Those figs are sick. I think
It's,
a Bricklink, the figs, just quick ballpark. I think there's $250 worth of just figs in the set. It's
So let me ask you this: in your future finance career, would you ever say, all right, let's take 10 grand, put it into Lego Star Wars. You're gonna thank me in 5 years. Don't worry. You're sitting on that sweet 300% ROI, or you can put it in bonds and get 2%. That'd be nuts, right?
Absolutely. Like I tell people all the time, invest in Lego. So for one of my classes, I actually wrote a paper about how Lego Star Wars consistently outperforms the stock market for the last 20 years. It's done it in the sets that I appreciate. Granted, you have to take into account for the time that you spend buying and then selling those sets, because time's money also. So you got to take that into consideration. But you look at the way some of these sets increase in value, like all the Clone Wars and prequel stuff, basically from 2008 to like 2015, has gone way up in value. So when you look at it that way, like I think even the time that you spend, selling those sets, like even send it to someone like me who, takes a percentage of the sale, and you're still going to come out better than you would with something like investing in the stock market or something like that, in my personal opinion. But
no, I agree, because if you look in the history of Lego in the past 10 years, how many sets really drop in value? The only one I can think of that's remained flatlined in my quote-unquote Lego portfolio is the exosuit from
I was going to say the Exo Squad. I was going to bring that up.
The exosuit definitely is a dud.
GameStop bought the exosuit.
Yeah. It went all in GameStop.
So that was such a bad purchase. I bought so many of those.
I'm looking at like 8 or 10 exosuits over there, and I'm just mocking me right now.
What are they?
Oh, you don't want to know. They came out with Lego Ideas, and Lego originally shorted the first wave, so it got super hot in the short term. But then they released a whole nother floodgate of them, and then
it's the first time you were able to get a classic space guy in
green. It was a space.
It's the first and only time, so it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Most DC doesn't get. Yeah, Cold War's right. The superheroes lines those are tough because they get rehashed every 10 minutes.
DC is tough to begin with, though.
Yeah.
DC, I stay away from DC. I mean, I got some Marvel stuff, some Avengers stuff, but DC's tough. Yeah, I don't go near DC. But
I'll talk. We can definitely work out a deal on the exosuits.
Those exosuits, man. If you look that thing up, man, it was such the rage when it came out. And like BR said, they short produced them, and it was like going to be the next. And then they came back out and they re-released them.
Yeah, it was gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Does your girlfriend or fiance know Lego Star Wars? Does she know now, or?
Okay, so she knows that it's worth a lot, and like you can make a lot of money off of it. She doesn't really know the prices of stuff all that much yet, but she's starting to learn names. Like she knows like the colors that align with the different clone trooper squadrons and stuff like that. So I was pretty proud of her for that.
Good. Okay. Yeah, because my wife, like, she doesn't understand it. Like when I go through a bulk bin, I find something like a high dollar value. Her first question is, "Are you going to sell it?" And then it's like, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, I bought this bin for X amount of dollars, and this fig is pretty much what I paid for this lot.
I love that. Yeah.
But she understands that I enjoy it. If I were to die tomorrow, it'll be all up for sale. Like she has no attachment to it.
It would be gone.
I'd be on my way down there with a U-Haul.
You would. Yeah.
Yeah, I sold my research institutes too for about $80 a piece. So that was I got out of those things too. So that wasn't too bad with those. But that was another set. I don't know if you heard of the Research Institute. You remember that one? That little set. It was another ideas set.
It came out with the same time the exosuit did. So you might not.
Yeah, probably not. See, I didn't really pay attention to Lego Ideas until the fishing stores released, and that was like the first idea set that I really paid attention to.
That's a really good one too. That one, there's like some there's like some weird times where Lego will short the production life of a set, like the Brick Bank from the modular line.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I was talking about
it. Just shoots it up, and it's like crazy why they do that. I don't know.
Same with the 20th anniversary Star Wars sets. like that little ATRT with the Kashyyyk Trooper, like that's real expensive now. That's like, I think it's like over $100 sealed. And
I picked up a couple of the Lando ones. I have a couple of those.
Okay, yeah.
And that's another thing too. If you can find sets on sale, like that's just even more cushion on your investment. It's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I remember 2014. Remember Cheap Ass? I called it Drunk Target. This is like when I first got back into it, dude. I was finding the 2013 gunships for like $60 at Target.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's when BR and I started getting to know each other.
It was nuts, dude.
That's cool. That is super cool.
But nowadays, you ain't gonna see that. That's not gonna happen anymore.
I can't even find clearance anymore.
Oh yeah. I feel like part of that is just because Lego getting more popular. So it's just selling out super fast. But the thing I was gonna say is you're talking about like Lego clearance and stuff. Like so I'm kind of stockpiling a few 501st battle packs right now. I want to keep getting more now and then, but I've been buying them from Kohl's because of their
Kohl's Cash?
their Kohl's Cash thing right there. So it's basically 20% off.
That's where I got mine. That's where all these came from.
Yep.
And the ATRT too. That's where they all came. Yeah, that's where they all came from. I got them all from Kohl's.
Yep.
Yeah, with the cash. Yeah, you can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that.
Yeah.
To just average your cost, you go in and buy 3 at full price, get the Kohl's Cash, go back, buy more, get 20% off with the Kohl's Cash. Pretty much.
Yeah. It's an endless cycle. It's kind of like when you're watching football and you get some chips and queso, and it's like you just can't quite get it evened out.
That happens to me a lot, but it's with barbecue Cape Cod chips. I don't know if you ever had Cape Cod chips, but they are
good.
Awesome, dude.
It's a great analogy either way.
Yeah.
It's a great analogy. I love it.
I'll be watching not even football. I'll just be watching something, and I'll open the bag. It's like the big bag from like Costco.
Yeah.
And it's like gone. I just get the look from the lady, like, you ate that whole bag. I'm like, get off, man. Vader's TIE Advance versus A-Wing Starfighter with a short run. See, okay, I found that at Target as well.
You did. I remember that. BR.
I found that at Target for like $20-something bucks.
Yep, I remember that. I remember you finding those. There was a lot of them there too, wasn't there? I think BR wasn't there.
I don't remember. I know I only ended up with one.
No, that was me. That was me. I had a cart full of them.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Cheap Ass had 3 carts full of the the first order transport ship.
Yeah, first order transport. I had 3 carts full.
Man,
the manager marked them down. What, like 70% off retail or something like that? Yeah, they had a shipment and they just wanted to get rid of them. So I was like, okay, I'll take them all. Give me a deal. I'll take them all. So she was like, yeah, I'll mark them down and I'll help you carry them out to your car. I'm like, done. Let's go.
That's crazy.
150 plus.
Yeah,
there's some real gems in the Star Wars universe like that. Like that set would be popular. They just spike up in value. And why in that set is it so money? Because we already get a Vader. The A-Wing doesn't come with anything special, right?
So the thing is about that Darth Vader, that's the Darth Vader from Rebels. So he's got a different head, and a lot of people wanted that Darth Vader for a Rebels Vader and then Rebels Ahsoka for that duel that they had at the end of the 2nd season of Rebels. So I think that's part of the reason why that set did so well.
And that's why he's on the show. That's why he brings the
knowledge. We're gonna have to have you on like once a quarter or something just to catch up.
Hey, I'm down for that. I'm having a great time.
Awesome.
That'd be cool.
I would love that. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Speed champions. Oh yeah. So yeah, I know speed champions are not your thing, but yeah, some of those speed champions go up crazy in value too. You can buy like a $15 set that retires and just sell for $50.
Wait, I found the picture. Put me on big screen. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's only one of them.
That's nuts, dude.
Those were the good old days when I was walking out with.
There it is. They even gave you a Target cart to walk out with.
Yeah, I had 3 or 2. Well, I don't know why it's not. Oh wait.
It's because your Android phone's
Android sucks.
Yeah, your cheap Android glass.
There you go.
There you go. Oh wow. Yeah.
Look at that. That's glorious.
Oh.
We lost Matty again. No. No.
Oh, now is he going to get my spot? Oh, he's going to get my spot coming in.
I don't think so. You got to leave. I don't know if he's going to get your spot. We'll see.
Wait. I got another picture. Wait. Here, put me on the screen again. These were the other 2 carts.
That's the one I remember.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, hey, it's me.
hey, it's,
Hey,
hang on.
hey,
Oh,
hey.
there he is. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get him. Oh no, he's not going to be in the. Let's see where he pops up this time. Oh, he's back in the other corner.
Yeah, man,
Oh man, I thought I was gonna get the spot this time.
Mary, you put the other two cards.
Jeez, man.
Those were all that TIE
Oh,
fighter,
man.
right? Yeah, those are. Hang on, here, let's
Those are first order transports.
there it is.
So those were two, and then I had the big target cart.
Man,
Well, those were all the transports. Did you get the TIE set too, or did you just get the transport set?
Yeah, I think that was a different one. Let me see if I can find a picture on that. Hold on.
Okay, I thought you
that's
got.
great.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. There it is.
Yeah, that's the where it is. That's the one. Okay, there it is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh man, yeah, dude, all those. Oh, dude,
Oh,
that's
Yeah, I was
crazy.
killing I think they were $30 or something.
And that was
Yeah.
Walmart.
Oh,
That
man,
was
$30.
I was
That's what, like
clearing
$150, $180 set, something like that, sealed now. It's got to be something. It's got to be in the upper 100s.
cheap ass sold them all for $35.
okay. Here's a good question for you, Matty. So so any Star Wars duds you found, like dud sets or like sets that just don't sell, or things that just kind of just don't sell?
Absolutely. The Pose X-Wings, like the black and orange one, and then that like dreamsicle orange and white one. Both of those I have not had good luck with at all. Like I'll get a used one in and I won't be able to get more than like $30 for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
Because it's crazy, yeah. And the thing I think is what's up with that is like Lego's made so many different X-Wings, right? And I feel like a lot of people, if they're gonna have more than one X-Wing, like most series collectors already have at least one X-Wing. And if you're gonna get more than one, usually you're gonna get just like another plain one. That way you can start making a squadron or something like that. But most people don't want just weird kind of off color X-Wing in the middle there, in the middle of their fleet. I feel like that's the only explanation I can have. The only one I can really think of for it. But yeah, that set right there, I've noticed has not performed very well for me. Maybe it does for other people, but
what about that silver and blue one? What about the silver and blue one with the pink discs on the back? What's that? Is that one? How's that one, dude? Is that one okay, or is that?
That one's in the same boat. For some reason, it's just like that. I feel like it's something with the weird coloring on it.
Okay.
So I don't know. For some reason, I haven't had good luck with that one either.
Okay. What about fig wise? Like what figs, like besides like the Chewbacca,
Jar Jar Binks, Gungan.
the Jar Jar Binks, the Chewbacca, the one the R2s. Although Astromechs probably sell pretty well. I know Astromechs sell pretty well for you sometimes.
Yeah, Astromechs sell pretty well. The figures that don't sell very well for me are like the Luke Skywalkers, Darth Vaders, some of the more common versions of like Obi-Wan and Anakin. Anakin when he's young, like the pod racer Anakin. Some of those figures that Lego's just made probably 20 different versions of over the years. That seems like we're getting one every year or every other year that just don't get a whole lot. So that's kind of where I'm at with some of those, but not many figures do poorly for me.
Do you think Lego will make sets for all the new Star Wars series coming out? I think so.
I think they will.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think they will. How so would you say there's really, besides for Dagobah Luke, there's really no really super valuable yellow faced Star Wars fig? Maybe a Count Dooku.
Well, of course, all the Cloud City ones.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm trying to think of who else.
Yeah, I was
would be in that category.
Like so old school 1999 figs. Like what do they sell for you at all? Or there's a lot of common ones that are kind of like just.
There is a lot of common ones, but there's some rare ones too. Like obviously old school Jango Fett. That's a rare one. The old Darth Maul from around that time, like the 1999 Darth Maul, that one does fairly well usually. That's like $5 to $10 range, nothing crazy, but it's not like a $2 or $3 figure. Trying to think of what else from that time era. I don't get a whole lot of stuff from that time era. Usually if it's from that time era, it's usually like a Jango Fett or something like that. Oh, the young Boba Fett from the same set that Jango.
Yeah, that was one of the questions for Color. How does young Boba sell for you?
Oh yeah, that was a question. That's a great coincidence right there. Then, so he's hit and miss for me. If I put him up when no one specifically requests for him, he's not going to do well. So I got to wait till a couple people really want him, and then I'll put him up, and then they'll go at it. But he's a very niche figure. Not the average Lego Star Wars collector is going to want him in the collection. Usually, it's usually the guys who are into the old stuff that really want him.
So, all right, what is one Star Wars fig you think Lego can make that would just blow the market up? Like, what's one rare, obscure figure we don't have right now?
That like Lego's never made? Or
yeah. Or maybe a remake.
Okay, do both.
Phase 2 Cody.
A Phase 2 Cody?
I think that would probably be the obvious one that most people would want. But let's see, another figure that I'm trying to think of another reason that everyone's talking about Phase 2 Cody right now. But man, I can't think of like a super good example of one. I think a Jango. Well, they've already made Jango Fett, but Jango Fett with arm printing I think would be super cool because we have a new Boba with arm printing, a new Mando with arm printing. Everyone's going crazy for Jango Fett right now. Like I sold a few Jango Fetts last night in my auction. People are going nuts for Jango Fett. I think that'd be a super cool figure for Lego to make. Zam Wessel. I think if they remade Zam Wessel, last time we got her is 2001. They remade her. That figure would do super well.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I have that. It's a great thing. I love that figure.
Yeah, it is. I love that that kind of violet color that they use for it, that old school violet. But a figure that Lego has never made before that would do super well. That is a really tough one. I think a Bo-Katan. Now I'm not sure.
Bo-Katan, yes. Yeah. That's maybe I can see that. I think that's coming out in a new wave though, right?
Is it? It might be. So. I might have forgotten about that.
Yeah, I think it's in the.
Is that coming out in the Gauntlet?
I think it's coming out in the Gauntlet. I think they said.
Which I'm stoked for. I'm stoked for.
Yeah. It'll be a great fig.
Will we ever see a Wolf Pack battle pack?
A Wolf?
Ooh, I hope so, man. That'd be cool. But if they do one, I hope they do it in the sand blue color, like the Phase 1 Wolf Packs, instead of the dark gray, like the new Phase 2 Wolf Packs. That'd be a good figure that would blow up. Is a Phase 2 Commander Wolf, because we don't have a Phase 2 Commander Wolf yet. We've got the Phase 1 Wolf, but not the Phase 2 Wolf. Yeah. There it is. Man, that's my favorite Lego Star Wars figure.
I love those figs.
And I always gotta flex the face too. You always gotta flex on the face, dude. There, I can't. Man. See if I can get it to focus up. Come on,
for my 1 of 5 gold Commander Wolf, I went on Bricklink and bought 5 of those Commander Wolf heads to put on the figure. Just because the head is so iconic, you gotta have the head on there.
You gotta have it. Awesome. He's crisp too, man. He's crispy.
What do you think about the Cara Dune? Coldwater has been collecting all the Cara Dunes that he can find for under $6.
Okay. So I feel like eventually they're gonna remake Cara Dune, just because she's a pretty popular figure.
She's the Mandalorian, right?
That one, yeah, she's in the Mandalorian. She's the Marshal.
Gotcha.
The super buff Marshal. I definitely lose to her. Match.
But
yeah, it's a nice figure. It's definitely appreciating value right now. Like last night, I think I sold one for like $15 or something like that. So it's definitely going up in value. I'm not sure about long term on that though, just because I feel like they're gonna make another Cara Dune. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same Cara Dune, probably a different Cara Dune to be honest, since she kind of changes her costume a little bit in the second season. But
I really don't play she wasn't in the second season as much as she was in the first, I think, right?
That's correct. That is correct.
So we'll see what they do with her. I gotta see. I gotta make sure I go secure one right now. Actually,
that's true, because if they kind of phase her out, then who knows? Maybe they won't make another figure.
And Coldwater's saying the actress might actually get fired, so we'll see. I know she went on like a political rant on Twitter once. Like right when season 2 came out, she started ranting on Twitter about politics, and I was like, "Ooh, that's not good."
All right, so here's a question. So you got to spec buy 3 Star Wars figs, spec buy right now for investment purposes. Who would you pick right now?
That are out currently right now.
Yeah, that are out currently that you can purchase right now.
Number 1 is going to be the 332nd Ahsoka Trooper. That figure, I think, is going to perform exactly like the Phase 2 Shock Trooper and the Phase 2 Wolfpack Trooper. Because if you look at the Phase 2 Shock Trooper and the Phase 2 Wolfpack Trooper, those 2 figures only came in one set, which was a somewhat expensive set. I believe the Coruscant Gunship was like a $70 set, and that AV Cannon was like a $60 set. So both of those sets are a little bit more expensive than the AAT, but you got 2 of them in each of those sets. You got to take that in consideration as well. So you're getting 2 of them instead of 1. So I think they're going to perform exactly like those 2 figures. So in like probably 3 years, I'm guessing that figure is going to be like a $40 figure, if $40 or $50 figure, if I had to take a guess. Just because I don't think they're going to make another 332nd Ahsoka Trooper, because for the summer 2021 sets, they're not going to have a 332nd Ahsoka Trooper in there. And with how many Season 7 Clone Wars sets we're getting this summer, I kind of don't see them making any more Season 7 Clone Wars sets for a while, at least a few years after this next wave, just because we'll have quite a few. We had a couple in summer of 2020 as well. So I really don't see them making too many more Season 7 Clone Wars sets. So that is definitely one figure right there.
And that's the one in her new tank, right?
That's the Ahsoka clone. Yeah,
okay.
It's my favorite fig right now. I love that fig.
Yeah, that's an awesome figure. I'd gotten like 572 of them at $12 each. So I kept 72 of them, sold the other 500. I'm gonna hold on to those 72 for a few years now.
Oh man, I wanted to buy 70 off of someone, I just couldn't find that person.
There you go. If you got this,
how did you source 572 of them? Just found them
Yeah, so I got him from Minifigure Dreams on Instagram. He's
gotcha.
Good
yeah, we know. Nick's a good friend of ours. Yeah.
That's all you had to say. I was going to say it if you didn't say it, but I knew you were going to say it. So Dreams is a good dude, man.
He's got crazy connections though. I have no idea where he gets his figures from. I don't ask any questions. I just give him the money. I take the figures and I go. So
it, man. I've gotten some stuff from I just like, I got that. He sold a pack of these, and he's got the trans clear blasters in here. These colored blasters. Don't know they're Lego. I love them. They're cool. So
they're
all right. 2 more figs. What do you got?
Yeah,
Spec
2 more figures. Second one's got to be arm printed Mando. I don't see Lego making another arm printed Mando. I think it's going to go straight back to. I think he's going to keep, the silver helmet, the new updated armor. I don't think he's going to have the printed arms in the future versions of the Mandalorian. I think he's just going to go back to the regular plain arms, just like what they're doing with Vader. Because if you look at Vader, printed arms. Now he's going back to just regular arms in that. Comes in that Imperial Shuttle, right? If I remember.
Yep. We looked at it. Yeah, it was printed. Blank arms.
So he's going back to black arms. I think Mando's doing the same thing because apparently arm printing costs a lot for Lego to do, and I don't see them, continuing to do that for the Mandalorian. Because he's going to be in a lot more sets, so I don't think they're going to make that jump to give him arm printing and all those. So I think that set right there.
Is that the one in the set that just came out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tuscan Raiders are real expensive right now. If I were investing in that set, I would buy a bunch of those, sell out the Tuscan Raider hut, the Tuscan Raider, and that crossbow thing. You would probably get $20 for that right there. Keep all the Mandalorians, save those for a couple of years. Should be able to turn a nice profit on the Mandalorian figure there. Okay, third figure.
This could be a shot in the dark one, man. This could be a dark horse right here if you want. A shot in the dark.
Could be a dark horse.
Yep.
Man, that's a tough one. I feel like so a lot of people are saying that Ahsoka is going to be one to get, but I'd say definitely stay away from Ahsoka because we're getting that Ahsoka versus Darth Maul set. So stay away from Ahsoka if I were you. If you have those right now, sell them now before that little dual set comes out. As soon as that $20 dual set comes out, that's gonna kill Ahsoka's value there. And man, I have a hard time for that third figure. I think not necessarily a figure, but like we talked about before, just the 501st Battle Pack. You really can't go wrong with that because, if you get them at Kohl's with that 20% off because of the Kohl's cash, that's $25 for Battle Pack. You think even if just let's hypothetically say that the builds and the droids are worth $5 for both builds and the 2 droids, that's still $5 for each of those 4 clone troopers. You can't go wrong with $5 for 501st troopers, in my opinion. I think those are going to go up in value once the set retires. So I guess my third pick would be the 501st Battle Pack. It's not really a single figure.
Yep, fair enough.
I think that's going to be better.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
How do you feel about graded Lego sets?
It's getting kind of choppy again.
Oh yeah.
He's getting cut. He's getting chopped up. I think he's getting a little choppy there. Coming back. Come on. You got to come back to the last question. You got to come back to the last question.
Probably hop out and hop back in, maybe.
Yeah, go back out and come back in. Yeah, go back out and come back in. Yeah, you're freezing up.
There you go. Okay. All right, chat. We're gonna wind this down in a minute here, but thanks for everybody hanging out in this special Saturday edition. He's back.
Yeah. No, Matty, go back out and come back in. You go back out and come back in.
He did that.
No, he didn't. I took him out.
Oh, you took him out. Oh yeah.
Removed him.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Woo. Sounds like Rice Krispies. Like,
It did sound like Rice Krispies. Now I'm hungry.
Talking to me.
I could eat.
How could he?
Oh, do we have to? Is Hoosier coming tonight? Are we in Hoosier's territory? I think we're in Hoosier territory tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Hoosier Stream.
Yep. He runs at 9. I think he runs.
Sorry,
at 9.
buddy. Sorry, buddy.
All right, I want to bring him back in before we close it. There he is. All right, he's back. Is he back? He's there, but I don't see him. Hang on, let's see. He's got no screen. Oh, there he is. All right, let's see if he comes. All right. Oh,
That's even worse.
It's still super choppy.
Oh no.
No.
it's been great. Is it cheaper? No, it's not cheaper.
I don't think it's me. Hang on.
Hang on, 15. I'll go.
No, it's him. It's Matty. Matty's internet is chopping him right now, I think.
Lego's distorting the airwaves. Nobody doesn't want to tell us. All right.
I'm not sure you guys
All right.
I don't know what happened. You were great. You took this point, and now it's Rice Krispies.
Sounds like Rice Krispies. Oh well.
Is it better? Wait.
I don't think so.
Krispies.
Matty, no!
No, Matty.
Matty, no! All right.
All right, let's shut this down. I'll go to post and see how it goes.
All right. Well, we're just going to end this. Thank you guys and gals, everybody for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Thank you to Matty's Minifigs for hanging out with us. I'm just going to end this tonight just because we've gone an hour and a half, so I'm not going to end it like we normally do. But thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Picking bricks to 10,000 Brick Revolution. Come check us out. The stadium's amazing.
Everybody enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Check out Cheap Ass Bricks in his bedpan that he's sorting in right there. That's pretty cool.
I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, 7 in the morning.
This guy streams every day. It's crazy, 5:30 in the morning. So check out Brick Revolution, and we're gonna close it down. Hopefully your numbers come in tomorrow for your Super Bowl numbers. Go Super Bowl numbers, and
Yes.
great night. And Hoosier Bricks, 9 o'clock. Go check out Hoosier Bricks channel.
Do it.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.